Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, July 13th, 2009. I'm going to start right off today with answering Tenley's question about the 3 things it would take to an island with you. I'm not sure what kind of island this is, and if it is a desert island where literally nothing is there, or if there's a means for fire, shelter, water, etc. But I'm assuming if Tenley's going to have YouTube playing in the background, that I have sufficient means of survival. The 3 things I would bring with me to an island are as follows. I would first bring a digital camera because even though I'm not like a big photography person, I do enjoy taking photos. And so I take my camera so I could document my adventures, I guess you could say, while on the island, and then when I go back to civilization, then I could have something to share. The second thing I would bring was my friend Kate, because she's probably the closest friend I have. It would just be great to have her there with me because we never run out of things to talk about, and we actually have kind of an inside joke about how we could be sitting in a room with white walls and still find something to do in there. And then the third thing I would bring is an iPhone. Mostly I wanted to bring a means for playing music. And I would want music with me there so I could have kind of, background noise, like a soundtrack almost to the island life. And I kind of thought, how would I do it? Would I just bring an iPod? But then I figured if I bring an iPhone, I could also have internet capabilities, because if Tenley's going to be streaming YouTube videos, I for sure can have an iPhone. And then, fancy that, I can make phone calls too. Who would have thought a phone that actually, calls people? So those are my 3 things: the camera, my friend, and an iPhone. Next, I have an update on my book club. I finished The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, and I absolutely loved it. It was like mind-blowingly awesome. I started Half-Blood Prince because, well, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince comes out on Wednesday the 15th. And I'm very excited about that. I'll be going at midnight to see it with some of my friends. I only started Saturday, but I hope to spend a lot of today and tomorrow reading. Do you guys like Harry Potter? Because I can tell Ryan clearly does, because he bought a light-up wand, and I don't think a Harry Potter hater would exactly go to Barnes & Noble and buy that, so... Does anyone else, though? I kind of assumed you did, because, I don't know, I figured all awesome people like Harry Potter, which for the most part really does ring true, but I wasn't sure. But just, say yes or no you like Harry Potter. That's all I want to know. So that's it for the book club. I pick classes tomorrow. Actually, technically, yeah, tomorrow at 1 a.m. 12 a.m. Mountain Time. I'll tell you guys about my schedule next week. I found my Bop It. It was under my desk, and I didn't think it had batteries, but it does. And so I figure I'll be playing this for most of the day. And it's actually very fun. I love playing Bop It, actually. I could sit in my room for like 2 hours and play Bop It by myself. Oh, and really quick, because, apparently I'm an overachiever with this, I'm gonna start doing some music stuff, like recommending music. But last week, I kind of discovered this YouTube artist. His name is Greg Holden. Julia Nunes actually went over to England, and she did a kind of another little tour thing, and she played a lot of shows with him. And she had put up a video with Greg, and the song they played was called Barane. I was like, I'm gonna go check out Greg's channel. And I was just blown away. He writes all his own music, so the lyrics are just wonderful. I mean, he's a very earnest guy. Like, he's completely honest. He kind of puts it all out there. I find that Greg, he writes songs about, like, what's going on in his life kind of at the time. I'm going to put a link in the sidebar to Greg's channel. I hope tomorrow we have a Tuesday. That'd be great. Whoever Tuesday is, I'll see you tomorrow. Woo, books!